If you don't know enough to know if you're appropriating, you might be. You probably are. So click through to this whole comment because it's wonderful. But it talks about how there are a lot of practices that are closed. So that means it's only for a group of people from a community. And even in that community, often it's only for a specific group of people. And particularly with some culture, when they were colonized, like Native Americans, people just took these closed things, which is doubly awful because they took it, but it was already something that was special in their society. And not only did they take it, but they pretended like they were super special for doing it. And I think this happens a lot in like Hollywood as well as influencer culture. This conversation has been about hair, but another one that came up last year, I think a couple years ago on TikTok, was spa water, which is really just agua fresca. And so they not only appropriate it, but they pretend like they're some sort of inventor of stuff. And I think that's a big part of it. And the easiest way to not do that is to learn more about people and why these things matter. And I will say, in terms of Native American history and culture, one of the things I've always found very fascinating, and it's probably because of my experience with Native American culture, comes from Native American material culture, right? The art, so much of it is so incredibly like cited. That means like within the space it's from the time it's for a specific time. There's so incredibly complex nuance to things. You definitely accidentally do something wrong if you didn't understand. Because if you think about Native North America, which is what I know better, these cultures have been creating art for millennia. So you get really good and it becomes very complex. Without understanding, you'll fail.